Good day everyone, on today's video, and today we have a Spade review on the He-162 A-2, aka the Wonder Waffle. That's at least what we call it. So, as we all know, Joe has slowly started getting into his jets, and obviously I've done a few jet reviews already. I've done the B-2 Arado, I've done the Barugan, I've done the 262 Yabo, and the F-80 A5, which used to be called the, well, it used to be called the P-80. I think it was still called the P-80 when I reviewed it. And the 162 was another jet on my list. Now, of course, I still have the original tables, so that's where this information is going to be coming from. But the footage that you're actually going to be seeing is not from the actual Spade itself. You're going to be seeing a fully spaded 162. Now, the stock performance of the 162 isn't particularly great, and you will obviously have to suffer through that, unfortunately. But once you get it spaded, it's actually surprisingly fun, and is arguably quite alright in today's War Thunder. Now, my aim was a bit shit in the gameplay that you're going to be seeing once we go through the table, but we need to cover the aircraft first. So, the 162, as you can tell, is quite small. It is a very small aircraft and was, I think the name was the Volksjäger, which means People's Fighter. And essentially this thing was meant to be as cheap as possible and, well, stick a jet engine on it, which is exactly what it did. And the jet engine in question is the BMW 003 jet engine with 910 kilograms of force. It does, well, I should say kilograms of thrust, but, you know, it is a... Like, it does get it up to speed quite well. You do have to watch the engine, though. And what I mean by that is, if you're using 106 or 108% throttle, this thing will boil. And the only way you're going to prevent that is if you go high up. I don't recommend going too high. Maybe stay about 2 kilometers, 3 kilometers. But don't go any higher than that, because the engine really does start to struggle up there. But otherwise, the plane is perfectly capable in its abilities of getting to good speeds. It's just stock performance isn't great, so just bear that in mind. The fuel tanks are stored up here. These wings are made of wood, so if you catch fire, you're fucked. The 20mm are good, but of course they are not the best for a jet. I mean, they're okay. They don't exactly lack in firepower. They do sometimes spark, which you'll see on the Hornet later in the gameplay, but they're okay. It's just they run out of ammunition quite quickly. In terms of pirate protection, there is the 15mm steel plate, which will stop absolutely nothing, and you're more likely to catch a bullet in the engine than you are in the actual cabin area. But, you know, you got to think positively. And personally, I feel sorry for the pilot if he has to bail out, because he's got to bail in front of the freaking jet engine as it's spilling at full speed. But as I said, the aircraft is quite small. However, do not underestimate it, because the wings are very small as well. As a result, if you've got high speed in mind, do not turn too much. I know in this gameplay that you're going to be seeing me turning a lot. Don't do it. I don't advise it. I was just fucking around because at the end of the day, I've got this plane spaded. I'm not really going to be using it after. But don't take all of the things that you see me doing in the gameplay seriously, because trust me, it will bite you in the arse. But otherwise, keep your speed up, same as a jet normally should. Don't turn in this thing, unlike the next jet that you're going to be getting a review on. And you should be pretty fine. I would recommend taking 20 minutes of fuel, because you're probably going to be running quite a bit just to get position, really. And watch out for super props that come in from high altitude. Additionally, you're going to want to watch out for anything in an up tier, because this poor little guy does get spanked in the up tiers. I'm looking at you, F-80. But otherwise, the performance is pretty acceptable. There is obviously no ordnance options, but to be honest, if you're using this thing as a ground pounder, I'm already worried. So, let's go take a look at my little table and see how the aircraft did. If you want to skip straight to the gameplay, there'll be a timestamp in the description below where you can obviously skip to that if you wish to. But anyway, let's go take a look at my little table. And welcome to my little table. So, the information here is obviously a little bit more different to how it normally is. Key point, 9 matches of this plane were played in Tank RB, where I was using it as an helicast plane just to really learn it, like get used to the experience and everything. But that's pretty much what I did just to get an idea for the plane, and then I took it into ARB and obviously spaded it for this review. Obviously, the actual spade of the aircraft took place nearly 10 months ago, so yeah. But the gameplay that you're going to see of the aircraft is relatively recent, so when I spaded this plane, it was 6.3, sorry. It's now 6.0, so it doesn't suffer as much in the up tiers, but it still fights stuff like F-80s, so just bear that in mind. So, as I said, 8 kills, 3 deaths in the 9 matches played in Ground RB. The battles marked with an asterisk are 10% RP booster battles, so just bear that in mind. So, the first match that was actually recorded was, well, I say recorded, more like put on the table, was 1 air kill, 6 ground, no assist, no death, 13,793 SL, 3,223 RP. Battle 11 is pretty much the same minus the ground targets, but of course we did die in that match, so 6,667 SL and 996 RP, at least it wasn't 6666. Battle 12 was quite uninteresting at 0 air kills, 9 ground, 1 assist, no death, 34,693 SL, 6,246 RP. Battle 13 was 2 air kills, 0 ground kills, 1 assist, did die, 16,074 SL, 2,567 RP. Battle 14 is pretty much the same as Battle 11, so I'm not really going to talk about that. Battle 15, though, was where it got interesting, with 4 air kills, 0 ground kills, 0 assists, did die, 23,944 SL, 2,806 RP. Battle 16 is, again, it's very reminiscent of, I would say, Battle 11, obviously including the assist. Did die in that match, a little less SL and RP. Nothing really to, well, a little more SL and RP, I should say, but nothing really too interesting there. Battle 17, again, quite an interesting match, but obviously I don't have the footage from that. 4 air kills, 0 ground kills, 0 assists, didn't die, 27,458 SL, 3,747 RP. Battle 18, pretty much the same as Battle 11, so again, I'm not really going to talk about that. Battle 19 was one of the more long-winded matches at 3 air kills, 14 ground, 0 assists, no death, 37,697 SL, 5,537 RP. Battle 20 was pretty much the same as Battle 11, except in this case I made a loss due to me running out of free repairs at that point, so just bear that in mind. Battle 21, again, pretty much the exact same as Battle 10, except 5 less ground targets, and of course the minus on the SL game. Battle 22 was 3 air kills, one of which was a bot, so do subtract that if you're one who likes kill-death ratio and stuff like that. 10 ground kills, 1 assist, no death, 42,700 SL, 4,089 RP. Battle 23 was 4 air kills, 0 ground kills, 0 assists, did die, 29,202 SL, sorry, and 2,843 RP. Moving on to the last part of the table, I forgot to close the actual part which contains the rest. If you're quick enough with your pause button, you might see what's coming next, but that's all I'm going to say. So Battle 25 was 2 bots, which of course, with a death, hardly gets you anything, so again, nothing really to talk about. Battle 26 was 4 ships destroyed. There were fireboats. I think I got Malta that game. 1 assist, no death, 8,245 SL, 2,490 RP. Battle 27, 28, and 29 were pretty much exactly the same, except one of which, well, 29 had an air kill, which was an actual player. As you can tell, though, the repair cost of this thing used to be pretty ungenerous, and it is still relatively now, because it's around 11,000 if I remember rightly. So just bear that in mind. Battle 30 was 2 air kills, 3 ground kills, 0 assists, no death, 28,266 SL, 3,088 RP. Battle 31 was a ground target fest at 21 ground kills, no death, 22,114 SL, 5,577 RP. Battle 32, which I believe was the match I was originally going to use, but you're going to be seeing something different. 4 air kills, 2 ground kills, 1 assist, no death, 49,724 SL, 4,824 RP. And finally, to Spade the plane, 3 air kills, nothing on the rest, didn't die, 25,523 SL, 6,464 RP. So as I said, I obviously spaded this plane at 6.3, so it is a little bit different to what you might experience. But just bear in mind that the plane is a bit better now, because obviously it's at a lower BR. but just watch the repair cost, and most importantly, your teams are going to be very varied. So just bear that in mind. As you're going to see in this gameplay, the team wasn't exactly great. But anyway, I'm going to hand it over to the gameplay now. It is me and Hairy Feet, and I will catch you all on the next one.
I want to wait till after this freaking AA gets fixed to do a second run just to see if it doesn't get fucked by the AA as hard as it got fucked last time. Because the second I got... Oh, goody! We've got an A7M1 coming in.
That's why I'm running away from it. I don't want to go near that thing. They've got way too many fighters here. Right, I'm going to put the throttle back to 108 just because I'll need the extra power through here. Going to go for the J5N.
Yep.
Spark. I'm going to go for the Nicky. There we go. He's on fire. I'm just going to keep going straight. You ain't catching me, J5N. Scratch one. Okay, the Hornet will. I didn't see the Hornet.
Yeah, come this way. I'll try to take a pass at it.
I should be able to outrun it. 108%. Gotta watch the engine temps.
He broke.
Yeah, he won't catch this thing. I didn't see the Hornet at first, and then I just look and I see contrails. Our entire team is either farming or... well, they're just being farmers, really.
Yep.
I'm going to use the speed and get some altitude. He's not paying attention, is he? It took me a bit to get used to the gun.
Yeah.
I forgot that the guns are mounted a bit lower. It's a bit like the Bowfighters.
Yeah, it throws me off. I'm used to the friggin' nose mount.
Yeah. You get used to it.
Come on, Wonder Waffle.
We got a Yak 3U inbound, just as a heads up.
Yeah, I'm trying
plus
to
an A6M5.
335.
Well, he's dogfighting a Mustang. I don't think you can help him. Nah. Too late, unfortunately. So we've got a Yak 3U and an A7M coming down from altitude. Slowly but surely, at least.
The problem is we have no teeth.
As always. Yeah, Joe's a little bit rusty with his jets, but I've still got the concept in my brain somewhere. I've had to dig it out, but you know. So the Hornet is running after a 288, which last time I went after a 288 in a Hornet, it didn't end well. The P47 is distracting those two, so I'm going to try and make my way towards the J5N and the Yak 3U. That's on the deck.
That's what I'm heading towards, try to build up some energy.
Yep, I've got plenty of energy for right now.
It's the problem with this thing. The second you turn...
Yeah.
By the way, you have an A7N diving on you hard.
I thought I did. Yak 3U's there, that's fine. Come on, baby. Be good for daddy. He's turning for the head-on. I missed my shot on... well, I got a spark on you earlier. Well, fair enough, I missed that time, but, you know. Not gonna turn with you, buddy. I thought about, like, looping it over, but then I saw the Yak 3U.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
No.
Good thing I took 20 minutes worth of gas.
Yeah, I did as well. And there goes our 288. I'm going to try and spike the A7. Hello, Mr. A7. How are you doing today?
Goodbye, Yak. You can't catch me.
There we go. Bit of poor aim. That's fine. Scratch 2.
I'm dragging, just FYI.
Yep.
So don't do too many moves.
Roger, roger.
I think he's throwing it into the ground.
He did. I didn't even get an assist. I'm going to dodge the Yak 3U. No, you don't. Something else is diving in. Oh, he threw it into the ground. Trying to get me.
Yep, to deny the kill.
No, I think he genuinely did that to try and get me, and he missed. Although I didn't hear his guns fire, so I don't know.
No, he didn't fire. He just threw it to deny the kill to be a fucking douchebag.
I ain't got much ammo, but I can do that. So it's just a Hornet and that guy up there left.
Well, then I'm gonna go reload because I'm down to 84 bullets.
Yeah, I'm down to 74. The P-47 up there is... Let's just say he's taking his sweet time about it.
And I got 140 ping with 3% packet loss, so I don't trust 84 bullets.
Fair enough. I think I'll stay because I think I see the Hornet taking off.
Stop it!
Oh no. We know what that means.
I'm 6K away, quit!
Yep, the Hornet is just took off. It's the Mark 1 Hornet. Missed. Trying to dodge the Hornet here.
Watch out. Here
That's
comes
him.
the yak.
I don't know, he's not ripped yet. Critical on the Hornet. I won't be able to extend from the yak, but I've crit the Hornet.
Try to friggin' deal with him.
I'll have to try an old arcade trick. Attempting the old arcade trick. I've only got 28 bullets. Yep. I crit the Hornet's elevator. I've only got 28 bullets left. Might as well pull the nose up. He's just crit both my wings. I'm dead to this Hornet here, I think. Yeah.
I'm coming.
Nah, I'm dead anyway. I've got no bullets, so... Trying to. Come on, baby.
Just dance a little more.
He's got more power than me, that's for sure.
Hang on, I got him.
Beautiful.
And of course, crit, but no kill.
I'm going down anyway. At least if I get the assist, I'll be happy. There we go, kill assist. Think he's just going to run to his runway.
That would not surprise me. We're ahead on tickets, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah, same. Well, I've got 20 bullets. Will he pull for a head-on? No, he will not. He's interested in you, though. Don't think I can do any more. I'm going to have to put it down somewhere. Well, attempt to, because he's circling in on my ass.
Try to dance a little bit.
I can't. I'm out of airspeed. Yep, there I go. Unfortunately, that's just how most of your matches are going to be when you're stuck with frickin' 288 spam.